Tell me about your memories of not the new Harbor Bridge, but just the old Harbor Bridge. I mean, what does that mean to you when you come here to Corpus Christi and you see that Harbor Bridge? Any specific memories?
Well, it's pretty iconic. It's when you're coming to the region or pulling in or driving in, or even as the ships approach the port, it's the first thing you see. And so, in a sense, it's very much been the iconic gateway of our region. And of course, the new bridge will be no less, will even more be so. But it's exciting time, certainly our area, and really excited to see us getting to this point.
So tell me, I mean, how do you feel? I mean, it's been a long time coming since the initial groundbreaking of the Harbor Bridge. It's been many, many years, a lot of, obstacles and challenges that everybody has been, with TxDOT and the engineering department. So finally, ribbon cutting happening this Saturday. How does that make you feel that your constituents will be able to, hopefully drive on a safe bridge here pretty soon?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but it was important to make sure that it was going to be safe for the long haul, and excited to see it coming about. This has been many years in the making. Even other members in here up here would ask me, "How's your bridge coming along?" And it's good to know that it's going to be done, and that, of course, along with what's happening under the water that nobody sees, the ship channel expansion is going to mean so much for our region, for the city of Corpus Christi, and what we mean for the nation, and the expanded capabilities that are going to be there with those two projects coming to completion. So very exciting times ahead. Of course, you can look at it and say, wow, it's a beautiful bridge. It's an amazing gateway to our city. But beyond that, it's going to have a tremendous economic impact for our community as well.
Absolutely. And that was my following question. Uh, what was your involvement in maybe getting some funding for the dredging, getting more boats into there? Obviously, like you said, the bridge is part of it, but also we had to deepen, right, that ship channel.
Right. Yeah, the idea was that you raise the top level and lower the bottom level, and most of there was a lot of federal dollars that went to the bridge. A lot of that happened before I got into the office. I mean, we would meet with TxDOT and make sure the project was moving along. We toured the bridge during construction and stayed in contact to make sure that was continuing to move forward. But a lot of the work that we were involved in was in the dredging part as well, in expanding the ship channel, getting the funding toward that. We had a chance to meet with President Trump during the first administration and sell the project to him. And for us, it was really easy. Like, hey, I think we should be prioritizing ports that are shipping out American energy. And certainly he saw the case for that and was able to start the funding process for that. That continued through the last several years. And so excited to see both of these coming to an end. It's much to celebrate for our community.
Oh, so he knows about the Harbor Bridge.
Oh yeah, very much. Yeah, the White House is very well aware of this project, and we were trying to actually get them down here for one of the two, and just schedules with everything you can imagine with everything going on and the global issues at stake right now it just wasn't a good time. But they're very well aware of it and have been working on this project along with our community for quite some time.
Good. That's great. So, a future, obviously, we talked about, right, energy. What do you think this bridge, now that it's going to be open, we have obviously the dredging, right, making it higher, obviously, doing the dredging, like you mentioned. What does this mean economically for this region?
It's going to be huge. The extra capacity that we have at the port and for larger vessels to come through means that much more input into our region. And so we know that the port is a driver for our region in a whole lot of different ways. And that goes down even to the restaurants and hotels and construction in our community. And the ripple effect from that is pretty tremendous. And so this is going to have a real world impact for our community and really for a broad spectrum of our community.
Do you think that this bridge is going to put Corpus Christi on the map? Not that it hasn't been already, but I
Yeah.
think more so that people are going to be potentially interested in coming for one, economic reasons, or two, they just maybe want to see, this big project that, really other places don't have a big bridge like this.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the rightful gateway into the wonderful city of Corpus Christi. Like you said, it's not that the city's not on the map. It certainly is. Everyone loves our beaches and the recreation that's in our area, but this even more so just puts an exclamation mark on that in a sense of really being the gateway entry point for our community.
Most definitely. Well, anything else that you want to add about the Harbor Bridge, the work that's been going into it, the ribbon cutting happening on Saturday? Hopefully nothing happens, and hopefully the weather is good for us as well.
Right, right. Yeah, certainly kudos to the community and everyone's been involved. Anytime you have a huge project like this, it is so many people working together. City, community leaders want to make sure that we celebrate what it really meant for the community to come together to see this job through completion, to not get discouraged with the uh, little hiccups along the way, maybe, but to see this happen, it's really an awesome moment for us.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. God
Have a
bless
great
you.
one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.